Good Monday morning, friends. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook page. Ooh, but I've got an announcement about that coming up. Right now, I'm saying hello to everyone who's watching in archive as we wait for people to come into the room. So if you happen to be watching on YouTube or Facebook or on my website, tarotbychristiana.com, I've got some interesting announcements for you. We will be doing the 3-card weekly reading in just a moment. And I'm looking forward to that. And I will do as many individual cards for people as I can. People are starting to come into the room, and I welcome all of you here, and I wish you all a good morning. And those of you coming into the room know exactly what to do. Go ahead and ask for a card. I'm going to get to as many people as I can, doing a single card for each person to give you some insight as far as what might be going on for you this week. And I'm about to drop some links into the comments. 2 links, things I want you to know about. One is Global Tarot Circle coming up on YouTube Live this Thursday, and the other is my premium class on Zoom. So, before we get going, let me make this announcement. As you know, I do the 3-card weekly reading every week, every Monday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And so those of you that are here from the West Coast, Christina, I'm looking at you. Kim, I'm looking at you. You're up early, and thank you for joining me. So I will continue to do the 3-card weekly reading every Monday at 9:30 a.m., but as of next week, I'm moving it to YouTube Live. So you will find the link here on my Facebook page, and just come on over to my YouTube channel. We'll be doing it live there instead, and then I'll share the archive here in case you miss it. So we'll be making that change starting next week with all of my lives from this page. And so if you don't have a YouTube account, get your free YouTube account. And if you have not subscribed to my channel on YouTube, Christiana Gaudet, please do. We're already having a lot of fun over there, and this is going to make it even better. I'm running away from the trolls. That's a lot of it. And YouTube offers some technologies that we don't have here on Facebook. So I'll still be here on Facebook, but if you want to catch me live, it's going to be on YouTube. In the meanwhile, I will still be doing my lives on the StarCon page on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, at least for now. So you can always catch me there on YouTube. On Facebook. Let me get that right. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the StarCon page on Facebook. Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I will be on YouTube, and Monday is always at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, let's get to it. We have been doing the 3-card weekly reading every week for a while now, really since the holidays, with Mystic Mondays Tarot, because it makes sense. It's Monday, right? So let me know if you ever get tired of that. But for right now, I'm just loving this deck, and I think it's a lot of fun. Let's look at our 3 cards for the week. This is a reading for the collective. If it resonates for you, take it to your heart and do the same thing. Do the same thing with all the individual cards while you're waiting for your card, or if you're watching an archive. If you hear something that resonates for you, it's yours, as well as for the person I'm reading for. And I just want to say good morning to all of you coming into the room and acknowledging Robin Renee. I am your fairy godmother. That is awesome. I am very happy to fulfill that role for you and anyone else who would like to claim me as such. That is fabulous. I love it. All right, here we go. 3 cards for the collective. The first card is the 3 of Cups, reminding us this week the importance of the connections we share one with another, whether that is our friends, our family, our coworkers, Are people here on social media? You know, we laugh about the problems on social media all the time, but I don't know what we would have done without social media over this past year. It has connected us one to another. We are connected one to another now, and those connections are real and true and healing and good, and we need to be very grateful for that. So this week, be mindful of your connections to others. Okay. Peggy Lou, love you too. Next, we have the Fool. So we put these two cards together, and it's like that old Girl Scout song, make new friends, right? Find a way to reach out to people this week and make new friends. Take a risk, send a message, and in all things in your life, be bold. Be willing to take a risk, be willing to take a leap, be willing to step forward this week. Let's see what our next card is. The next card is the Two of Wands. Imagine all the good things that can happen, right? This is a card that reminds us of all the wonderful possibilities in our lives. It reminds us to manifest, to set goals, to think about what we want in our lives. And recognizing that if you want something, you have to be able to see it first. You have to be able to dream about it, to plan it, to set those goals in the mundane world and spiritually. So what are your goals for your community? What are your goals for the planet? What are your goals for finding your place on the planet? These are big questions, but they are questions for you to be asking and envisioning and thinking about this week. That's kind of cool, right? All right. I am shuffling and I'm going to get to the list here. Thank you all so much for being here. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do this in the order in which I see it. Thank you all so much for your patience. I will get to absolutely as many people as I can. And I'm going to start with Katie Onikari. Good morning. Yay, card time. If that is not a request for a card, I'll be surprised. So you get to go first, Katie. I'm so happy to see you here. 9 of Wands. So in some ways here, you are preparing for some battles in your life. You are thinking about your boundaries. You are thinking about what's going to work. And you are standing strong and proud and capable, even in what might be a difficult time. I anticipate that this week might be a little challenging for you, but nothing you can't handle, my friend. You know that. And regardless of things that may be painful, regardless of things that may be difficult, you stand strong. You stand in defense of others. You stand in defense of yourself, and you are ready to serve. It's not a stance you'd want to have every week, but for this week, it will serve you and it will serve your community. Okay. Kim Murphy-Case, nice to see you. Good morning. Hey, you get judgment reversed. It may be there are some things that you're waiting to be done with, waiting to be over, that you'll find this week are not over yet. You're not there yet. And this may also be a message to be kind to yourself, to reserve judgment on yourself. Do not, you know, I often say this to people, when things are not going exactly the way you want, if the movie were to end right now, it would be a lousy movie. But this is not the end, my friend. And it gets better. And that's what you need to remember this week. All right. Excuse me one moment. This is why we're moving to YouTube, friends and family. It is time for me to block a troll. Gotta love blocking a troll. However, I will have less need to have to do this. I will have less need to have to do this on YouTube, and that's why we're moving. Okay, very good. Here we go. Naomi. And thank you all for reporting the troll. Okay, Kim Murphy case. How should your work? Can she talk? It's Monday morning. How will your week be? 8 of Cups reversed. You know, this week you may be feeling a certain amount of tenacity, or it might be stubbornness. That's what you have to think about. It is good to be tenacious. Sometimes it is not so good to be stubborn. Where is it right for you to draw a line in the sand, stick your heels in and say, I am not moving. This is it. This is my truth. And where do you need to be more flexible? That's the question you must ask yourself this week. Okay. Naomi, I'm so happy to see you. 4 of Wands reversed. This week, you got to come out of your box, Naomi. Do something that scares you. Do something that is outside. Naomi, this one's for you. The last one was for Kim. This is you, Naomi. Sorry if I was confusing. The troll confused me. It's all the troll's fault. This is for you, Naomi. 4 of Wands reversed. Come out of your comfort zone this week. And to be clear, for Kim Murphy case, it's all about stubbornness or tenacity. Where do you dig your heels in and where do you not? And if that resonates for anyone, go ahead and take it for yourself as well. And I do this in the order that I see it. And so if clearly we haven't been going long enough for me to have potentially skipped you, and if I do skip you, let me know. Asking more than once just makes this take longer for everybody. So please do be patient. And I thank you all so much for being here. Okay, Elizabeth, my friend. Let's see. Elizabeth, happy International Women's Day. Yes, you too. May I please have a card for Rich this work week? And for those of you who aren't here with us every week, Elizabeth manages to find us most of the time. We're always happy to see her. And she is always so kind and generous and really giving her spot to Rich, who is a manager at Publix. And we love Publix, right? And it's not an easy job, especially throughout this pandemic. So we always try to shout out to Rich and to all our essential workers. We thank you so much for just holding things down during this crazy, crazy time. And to their families, this has not been easy for Elizabeth either. So how will Rich's week be? Yeah, man, Rich will have some battles this week. I don't know if this will be with people who work for him or the people he reports to, or both, but tell him to pick and choose his battles, and once he picks a battle, he should not back down. This will not be the easiest week, but when he has to fight, he needs to fight to win, and he needs to believe in his fight and believe in his ability to win. Leisha, so happy to see you. Glad that you are here. Ace of Wands. Yeah. New projects, new beginnings, new ideas, new inspiration. This could be a very interesting week, but be careful about your temper. If there is something that tries to make you angry, try to find your place of peace. Martha Vink, my good friend. Hey, I have a biblical question for you, Martha. I have to remember to reach out to you later. I was having a conversation with Amy Mauser, and we had a question about the Bible. And since my father's no longer here to ask, I'm going to have to ask you. So I'll be reaching out on that later on. In the meanwhile, Martha, your card for the week, 8 of Swords. Be very careful about anxiety this week. Be very careful about thinking yourself into a box. Don't do it. I've asked one person already to come out of their comfort zone. I feel like you, Martha, can get yourself into a place that is not even comfortable. It's just a box you're thinking yourself into. Don't do that. Don't do that ever, but especially don't do that this week. There may be some particular things this week that are anxiety producing. Bring your logic to the table, bring your faith to the table, and you will be fine. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. Queen of Cups. This week, Honor your heart, nurture your heart, be loving towards yourself and others. Remember that love is the most important thing and the reason why we're all here, and you have a lot of it in your heart. This week, really let that be front and center, Carrie. Hey, Kathleen Patricia, so happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, strength, my friend. This week, you have the ability to do whatever you need to do to overcome every hurdle. Recognize your strength. You've got teeth, you've got claws, and you've got a tail. So you go get it. Okay, Kim Morris, so happy to see you. You got the Princess of Cups. This week, Kim Morris, speak what is in your heart. Share your heart with others and do not be afraid to do so. If you have any interest in poetry, this is a good week to read or write poetry as well. Okay. Maria Barisa. No, not so good to have you here with us. The Nine of Cups. You have been through some difficulties, but this is about the healing of your heart, and it's about, not all of your wishes have come true. But this card suggests that some good things are coming for you this week to help you through. Okay. Robin Kiefer, a card for you. Eight of Wands reversed. This week you may feel a little stuck about something, and there may be some communication kerfuffles. So be very, very careful. Make sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, you're understanding things clearly, and be patient. Okay, Karen DuPont Porter, so happy to see you here, my friend. King of Wands. Hey, this is a good card. It bodes well for your love life. It bodes well for your health. It bodes well for this week in terms of your strength and in terms of your creativity and in terms of your leadership. It's a good card. Okay. Varnica, nice to see you. Six of Wands, girl. This is about victory. This week, you are the winner. You're going to be doing very well. You may get some great recognition. And I know you've had some hard weeks over the past few, so this is a very good card. Allow yourself to be the winner. Melissa Burkhammer, so happy to see you. You got the King of Swords. It's a week of kings. Yes. This week, recognize that you are a speaker of the truth. Be a leader for yourself and others. Find your strength, find your truth, and move on forward. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Linda Armstrong Loop, I'm happy to see you. The Five of Wands reversed. This is all about community building, my friend, and it ain't easy. It could be within your family. It could be within your greater community. It could be within your job. It is about gathering people, bringing them to the table, and facilitating conversations that bring healing. Not an easy task, but you're the lady to do it, so you do that. Peggy Lou, my friend, happy to see you. Peggy Lou, the moon reverse. Never doubt your spiritual path. Never doubt your own connection to source and to higher power. And recognize that this week you may solve some truths. You may find some information through spiritual means or through mundane means that will be very, very helpful to you. So be on the lookout for that. All right, and thank you all for the feedback on these readings. I don't always read that aloud in the interest of time, but I do see it and I do really appreciate it. Okay, Rita Hagen's a card for you. Patience. You need patience, Rita. You get the Nine of Cups. So you're the second person to get this, and this is a very, very good card. It suggests wishes fulfilled. It suggests things working out in your favor. So this week, you may find that some things go your way, and that is a good thing and something to be celebrated, Rita. You may also find that this is a good week for figuring out what you really want and how to make that happen. Okay, Sarah Cat McConaughey, nice to see you. The Princess of Wands reversed. This week, spend some time really thinking about the voice that you are developing in terms of your creativity and your spirituality, and how to move that voice forward and how to move that platform forward. Robin Levine, so nice to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Three of Wands reversed. Man, it has been a struggle, hasn't it? And this week will also involve some struggle. Be strong. Be strong in your knowledge that you can handle whatever you need to handle. And it may take some time, but things will work out. So you just be strong, be tenacious, and see your own positivity. See your own healing, see your own forward motion, see things going finally the way you need them to go. Okay, Robin Renee Albritton, nice to see you here today. Oh, and here comes another troll. Hang on one second. Okay, hang on a minute. Give me 1 second to block the troll. Okay. Block. Okay. Where was I? I was on Robin Renee. Robin Renee, you get death, and you're a tarot person, so you know this is not a bad thing at all. In fact, it's a good thing. You are transforming. You are transforming yourself so you can transform the world. Now, this week, there may be some changes coming that you're not expecting, so be flexible and be ready for that. And allow changes to happen that nurture you and that serve you, whether that's changing your mind, whether that's changing a relationship, whether that's changing your sense of direction, whatever that is, allow it to happen. Okay, Teresa Iannuzzi, I am so happy to see you here today. Here is a card for you. The Empress. So I am wondering, there is something here about healing and connection with your mother this week. If she is living, that may be about, literally making a connection with her this week. If she is in spirit, allow some time and energy to make a connection with her in spirit. This also encourages your creativity and predicts your success. So this is a good week for nurturing yourself, nurturing others, and making those important spiritual connections. Okay, Ajasta, happy to see you here. Ajasta, you got the Four of Swords reversed. And what that says to me is you're going to be very, very, very busy this week. Don't forget to do self-care. Don't forget to think before you do. But recognize there will not be a lot of time for rest this week. And so try to find some space for meditation and other things to make sure that you are grounded and centered. Okay. Lavana, happy to see you. Lavana, the Knight of Wands, you may be getting ready for a move, a career move, a geographic move, a relationship move. One way or the other, I think it's going to be a good thing and bring good things to you. I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen this week, but you may make some plans or get some information about that this week. And here we have troll number 3. This is why, friends and family, this is why I will be moving my lives to YouTube. Okay, next Monday, we will meet doing this 3-card weekly reading on YouTube as a way of avoiding these ridiculous trolls. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Kay Lyle, my friend. Did I hear you dyed your hair blue? That's so exciting. I've been thinking, that it's probably time to rock some interesting colors. It's a great thing. Okay. Kay, card for you. 10 of Swords reversed. This week, there will be some difficult moments. And what you need to remember in all of them is it's not as dark as it seems. It's not as bad as you may think in certain moments. Reach out for help and hope when you need it, and all will be well. Remember that. All right. Okay, just scrolling through here. Okay, Corinne Bell, happy to see you. Corinne, you get what is in this deck known as the Hanged Woman, and she is reversed. This week, it is time to take control. Take control of your life. Take control of everything you can take control of. Remember, you are in charge. And that's what you have to do and think about this week. Uma Elizabeth, happy to see you. You get Justice reversed. So there are some things here that may be feeling out of balance, that may be feeling unfair, that may be feeling difficult. Try to separate your emotions out from that and look at things from a very logical perspective this week in order to bring things into balance. Jasmine Toppin, I'm happy to see you, my friend. Here's a card for you. 2 of Wands. Recognize your own magical ability to manifest the things that you want this week. This week, figure out what you want and what you have to do to make them happen on a spiritual level and a mundane level. You go for it. Lori Hahn, I'm happy to see you. Lori, you get the King of Wands. You're the second person to get this today. So what does this tell us? It tells us that it is time for you to rise into your creative and spiritual place of power and leadership. This week, think about ways that you are doing this and ways that you will do this. Barrett Ermy, happy to see you. Barrett, you get the 3 of Cups. And this was a card for the collective as well, so especially powerful for you, reminding you of the important connections and community that you have around you and how important it is for you to build that and nurture that, especially this week. Lisa McCord, my friend. For your week, we get the 7 of Wands reversed. And this reminds you that you are not alone, that you have support. Support may come for you from areas you would not have seen it before, would not have thought about it. Ask for help when you need it. Recognize there are times to be defensive and times to let your guard down. This week, think about which time is which time. Okay. Okay, very good. Coming to the end of our time here, but Diana Price, I wanted to get to you. I'm going to get to you, Marion Kirk, and Ashley Bell. Those will be my last 3. Diana, a card for you for the week. You get the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting closer and closer to finding the situation that's going to be appropriate for you in terms of nurturing, in terms of money, in terms of helping others, in terms of being who you are and need and want to be. So this week you're getting closer. Marion, you also get the 3 of Cups. It's all about community. It's all about building your community. It's all about reaching out to the people that you care about and allowing them to support you as well this week. And for my final reading for today, oh, Cindy, I didn't see you. I'll get you too. I didn't see you, honestly. So I will do Ashley and then I will do Cindy Barbarino. Okay. Ashley, the King of Pentacles. A lot of kings this week, right? Okay. King of Pentacles for you, Ashley. Remember your leadership. Remember your ability to be strong and be an exemplar amongst the people around you. And remember your ability to make some money and bring security. That's all here this week. And for you, Cindy Barbarino, you also get a king, but it's reversed. And I feel like emotionally, there may be some things going on for you that have been particularly difficult. Remember the strength of your heart. Remember the strength of your connection to your higher power, and find your power from that. Friends, once again, I'm going to go ahead and put in the comments links for 2 important things I want you to know about. Okay, that's Global Tarot Circle on YouTube Live, coming up this Thursday, 7 p.m. And that is a premium class on Zoom coming up on March 25th, Clarity in Every Tarot Card. You got to sign up and get a ticket for that. I hope you do. I want to remind you. Oh, good, Cindy, you got that. Excellent. I want to remind you that I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom. Just reach out. All you have to do, you can go to my website, tarotbychristiana.com. In order to schedule, you can also private message me here. And I would love to work with you. And remember that this week will be the last week that I am doing live readings from my Facebook business page. I do appreciate it if you like this page and keep an eye on this page. We will have some important announcements here. But starting next week, I will be live on my YouTube business page instead. So I'll be dropping the links for that here. Next week, I will be live, and the link is already up for this on YouTube. I will be live Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on my YouTube page instead of being here on my Facebook page. So if you don't have a YouTube account, make sure you get one. It's free. And make sure you subscribe to Christiana Gaudet on YouTube so we can continue to meet in an environment that has fewer trolls and some better technology for us. So I'll look forward to seeing you there. Then I will be back here on this page this Thursday with your Tarot Topics newsletter recap. So as I said, I'll be doing my lives here as normal this week. Starting next Monday, we're rolling them on over to YouTube Live. But of course, I'll continue to have this page here. So I really do appreciate it when you like and follow me on social media. That helps me, and that helps me help you, which is what I'm here to try to do. I appreciate you all very much. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. I will be live tomorrow on my StarCon page, on the StarCon page, STAARCON. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Thank you all so much. Take good care.